Welcome learners for the lecture 2 of a cosmology. Let us go started as a three type of statics universe. First is a Einstein universe. Okay, let us go started as a Einstein universe. The correspond to the lecture first to given as a first point, that is a b dash equals to 0. B is a constant. Using to the 1.3 c we get to the constant. 1.3 c means the equation will be given in this form. Okay, you know that b dash equals to 0. Then to given as a equation e minus a equals to 1 minus, considering to the form, then e to the power minus a equals to 1 minus lambda minus 8 pi rho r square. This will be given to the equation. Then after that, or it is also represented as when putting to the equation in this form, because e to the power minus a generated to the form, that is a e to the power minus a equals to 1 minus r square, small r square upon capital R square, where 1 by r square is considering this r square is a r square, but 1 by r square is considering to the form, that is a lambda minus 8 pi rho. Okay, this will be given to the form. Then after that, to given to the equation, that is the line elements to get to the form, that is a dA square equals to 1 upon 1 minus r square upon capital R square, dr square minus r square dw square plus dt square in this form. Then this equation is called as the Einstein universe equation, and r is using as a radius. Okay, this will be given as a Einstein universe equation. Only to get it as a form, for using to the equation, that is a b dash equals to 0, put up to the value of this equation e to the power minus a equals to 1 minus lambda minus 8 pi rho r square. Okay, put all this value 1 by r square equals to lambda minus 8 pi rho to given e to the power minus a to the form, and given to the equation 1 to the form of a dA square equals to 1 by 1 minus r square upon capital R square, dr square minus r square dw square plus dt square. This equation is called as the Einstein universe equation, and r is considering as a radius. Next will be generated as a b de Sitter universe. This correspond to the p plus rho equals to 0, rewriting to the form of the equation, that is a e to the power minus a equals to r a dash minus 1 plus 1 minus lambda r square 8 pi rho r square to given to the form. This equation is also written as a form that will be generated to the equation, that is a minus e to the power minus a r bracket of a dash plus 1 minus pi r square equals to 8 pi rho r square. Okay, this will be the form is generated. Integrate to this part to considering to the equation, that is a e to the power minus e a dash r, already dash will be given, the cancelling to the integration form and generated to the only simple form, plus this will be generated as a integration 1 is considering is a r, minus considering as a form, that will be the lambda r cube upon 3 will be generated equals to 8 pi rho r cube upon 3 plus constant value will be given. Apply to the equation constant equal to 0, then constant equal to 0, this value will be generated and simple to the form will be considered. When r is a common, they considering cancelling to the both of this condition of this form. Okay, let us go started as a equation for balancing to all these condition of this form and cancel it to the form. Okay, then e to the power minus a equals to 1 minus r square, small r square capital R square will be given, where 1 by r square is generated to the value 8 pi rho upon 3. Okay, this both of this equation, adding equation, and then using to the condition p plus rho equals to 0, we get to the equation 1 by r e to the power minus a dash plus a dash minus b dash equals to 0, and when it will be solving to the condition both of this equation, that is a dash plus b dash equals to 0. A plus b is a constant to the form, applying to the all about constant of this equation, a plus b equals to 0 and a equals to minus b, all put up to the value a equals to minus b in this equation, that is a dA square equals to minus 1 minus r cube upon r square minus 1 power will be given, and dr square is generated. Okay, minus r square dw square plus 1 minus r cube r square dt square will be given. Which condition will be applying to the line element assumed to the form, it will be given as a lecture first to defining all this concept of the form. Okay, this equation. This equation is called as a de-Sitter universe equation, and r is called as the radius of the universe, and r is called as the radius of universe. They will be defined. Okay, in this form, three type of a universe will be generated, but only this this lecture only get it as a form, that is a de-Sitter universe and the Einstein universe.